Come on in, come on in. Let's talk this boxing crack one more again. Yes, sir. It's your boy T Dub, Mr. What's Blazing in Sports. I'm back at it like a crack at it. Woo! Giving you boxing geekers that work. Guys, yes! Woo! Guys, I've been on cloud nine since yesterday. Now I know exactly what the Temptation was talking about. Cloud nine, you can be what you want to be. You ain't got no responsibilities. Well, maybe not that type of cloud nine, but you get what I'm talking about, guys. A boxing high. ERROL Spence Jr. versus Terence Crawford. It is official. Like a referee whistle. Let's get it. Both fighters have came out on social media and they have agreed. They have said and acknowledged the fight. It is going down. The debating can begin now, because now and only now the debating actually makes sense. Beforehand, there wasn't a fight. There was talks about it. There were some mishaps. There were some broken negotiations. But now both fighters have agreed. The hands have been shook. The signatures have been applied. Now we have ERROL Spence Jr. Hashtag man down. The big fish taking on Terence Crawford, Bud Crawford, and he might be the Aquaman. And now we got to say, can Terence Crawford, Aquaman, can he take down that big of a fish? And ERROL Spence. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, guys. We got to go ahead and get it. But guys, before we get to that good stuff, you know how I do it, guys. This is lunch break, giving you guys that snack pack edition. Enjoy yourself to this. If you want more of this, get extra helpings. We got more videos on the channel. The channel to continue to grow, and I'm going to keep pushing it. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share it. It's Karen. I am back. Oh, man. Guys, we got to get to this ERROL Spence and Terence Crawford work. Man, oh man, let the battles begin. I want the war in the comment section. I want the wars. I want the platform to go at it. Listen, the ERROL Spence Jr. fans, they already ready. They're ready. As soon as they heard, listen, man, that's down in Texas. As soon as they heard the fight was on go, all I hear is click, clack, clack, click, clack, clack, clack. They was loading up. You know, Dallas and Texas, like their guns, they were already getting pumps ready. They're ready. They ready for the fight. And I already know Terence Crawford fans, man. Listen, they already think Terence Crawford got this. All right. They felt he was getting wrong done by Top Rank. They feel that at least at one point that PBC, Al Heyman, was trying to do Terence Crawford dirty. So we pulled out, made 10 extra million by fighting somebody, right? Came back to the table. Now it looks like they both are getting a guaranteed 10 million plus back in money. I'm happy for them young men. I'm happy. I'm happy for us, because at least these guys have not quite reached no grandpa stage in boxing. Now they pushing it, because I believe ERROL Spence is like what, 32, so he's still okay. But Terence may be close to 36, right? But Terence got a lot left in the tank. He got a lot left in the tank. He got a lot left. I don't know how full it is, but it damn sure ain't empty. And it's a lot past half. He has a lot left in the tank. This one right here, guys, this might be skill versus will. I said it first. Even though I believe both of these guys have skills, and I'm not knocking it, I think the visual abilities of Terence Crawford stands out a little more. And I think the will, the dog in ERROL Spence Jr. may stand out a little more too. So can the skills of Terence Crawford win this fight, or with the will that ERROL Spence Jr. had to get to dig down deep to beat Ugas? If that's going to show up and be needed again, guys, smash the like button, man. We ready for a war. We ready. We are ready. And listen, we just came off a war, right? A good fight. Lomachenko versus Devin Haney. The only thing about that fight, listen, guys, listen. I did the rewatch where I wasn't calling the fight because I always tell people, hey man, when I'm calling the fight, it's hard for me to keep a scorecard. It's hard. I can call it. If you listen to it, you kind of get what's going on. But it's hard for me to call it and keep a scorecard. I would have to really be dedicated. So when you're watching it live and you're seeing Lomachenko winning those back ends of the rounds, you're like, oh snap, man! Lomachenko he took control. I thought he won about 3 of those things or so in a row, in the back end. And then the 12th round, I thought Haney won it. The 12th round. I'm watching it live. I think the feel in the momentum of the fight, you might can go with Lomachenko. But once you actually score round by round, you can probably go with Devin Haney. You can go draw, Lomachenko. It's just one of those close fights. Now, here's what I don't understand. Why is Lomachenko still crying, guys? Why is he still crying? Do you realize, guys, that they say that he and his team has written a letter to all the sanctioning bodies to try to trump whoever is next as mandatory? So Shakur Stevenson, he might be next. Maybe, I don't know if it's a WBA or WBC, I can't remember. Maybe WBC. Shakur Stevenson is right there, right? He's trying to leapfrog everybody and basically say, hey, I was robbed. Let me leapfrog everybody else and let me try to force Haney to do a run back. Man, listen, I got to tell you, man, this might be too much crime. Listen, we got to get past him, man. I mean, right now, Lomachenko, he cried afterwards. I think what they're doing is, because Haney is like the bad guy, they're like, oh, okay, Lomachenko, hey, let's just run with it. Let's run with the sympathy right now. While everybody's feeling for us, they feel like we're getting robbed. Let's run with it. Let's push it. Because right now, to be honest, it sounds like Lomachenko is crying to Haney. He must have been listening to that, what was that old song by a dude called Little Anthony? Y'all guys know what I'm talking about, where he's like, tears on my pillow, pain in my heart caused by you. Like, he telling Haney, man, that I'm hurt. Oh, I'm hurt. It hurts, right? Listen, if the fight happened next, of course I'd watch it. It'd be a good fight. It'd probably be similar to what it was last time, and it probably come down to a decision again. Possibly, or somebody got to step it up. But I think a lot of people, at least for my votes, they want to see Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson. I think they believe that Shakur Stevenson stands a good chance to beat Haney. Now, what I'm shocked about, I thought most people would say Gervonta Davis. That's what I'm shocked about. People are not picking Gervonta Davis. I don't know. I think that'd be the one that makes more sense, especially for the fighter, because it'd be a pay-per-view fight. Haney did his very first pay-per-view. I think they said around 150 buys. Gervonta coming off of 1,000,000 plus buys, so that maybe they fight each other. It's still gonna do some pretty good numbers. Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson, that's a great fight, but I don't know if it's pay-per-view worthy. Because I don't think Shakur Stevenson, I don't know if they built him up yet like that. I think everybody recognized the true threat. The boxers recognize and boxing fans recognize Shakur Stevenson a true threat to anybody. Just not sure if that fight is built up. Like it, I don't know. I mean, it might do similar numbers to Lomachenko, maybe a little more, a little less. I don't know. What's up, Jim? Demetrius May, what up with a big dog? Hey, would you laughing at that tears on my pillow? Yeah, man. It made me think about it's an old school singer. I think his name is Little Anthony, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I'm in like my cleaning mood, like cleaning my house up, I either throw some old Temptations on, or it'll just be, if I do YouTube, it'll stay in that same genre or whatever. And every now and then they'll throw some of that Little Anthony on there, right? That tears in my pillow. And I was thinking, man, Little Anthony, he might have been one of the original Simps. I ain't trying to knock him, but I mean, think about how you cried to her, that tears in my pillow, pain in my heart caused by you. And if I could do it again, something like that, I'd do it again and tip the hands of fate. Man, you ain't gonna win her back that way, bro. That dude on the bike gonna keep her, bro. Telling that dude on the bike gonna keep her. She come back to you when she about 36 with 3 kids, and you would take her back. You would take her back then. But them prime years she in right now, they're gone, champ. They're gone. They're gone. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you'd have made a song talk about I don't want you back. You can go. You can go. I don't want you back. Not no more. Not no more. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, man, that was hilarious. I appreciate it, big dog. So, I'm gonna jump back to Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. Man, I wish I was at home. What I'm gonna have to get, guys. That way when I do it, and like right now, I'm in my 9 to 5. So when I get a lunch break, guys, when I get one, you get it. All right. So I hope you guys appreciate it. When I get one, I could be eating lunch, but actually I sneak and eat that while I'm at my desk. So when I come and give you this work, I come out, I get in the car, I start working. Sometimes I get all worked up. I gotta get out the car and I start pacing. And then at that point, when I'm a black man and it's probably maybe 3 or 2% black people here, and there's about 200 and some people that work in my company, they like, they all look at me kind of weird, and they ought to keep their distance, but they look at me kind of weird. But Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, I'm not gonna lie, man. I got this fight 50-50. I can't pick a winner right now. I'm not gonna pick a winner right now. I will at some point, but right now, I can't pick it. For majority of the time, I have been leaning towards Terrence Crawford. I say, you know what? I get Terrence Crawford maybe 51% to beat him, right? And remember, that was kind of the same edge that I gave Devin Haney, and that's kind of what Haney won by. I said, listen, man. I said, Haney versus Lomachenko, and for people that have not seen my shorts when I do about Lomachenko and Haney, I was calling out a lot of stuff. I'm like, hey, man, his age is not this. I said that they're trying to write him off. I even got a video saying that they are putting Lomachenko down. So if he does better than expected, it waters down Haney's victory. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, I hit it right on the nail, man. I hit it right on the nail. I hit it. But Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. I can't pick. I used to have it 51%. I can't pick right now. Errol Spence Jr. fans are going to be 100% sure. Because Errol Spence Jr., he's so confident. He came out and said, basically, it's official, finally giving the fans what they want. It's crazy that this highly anticipated fight could be a one-sided beatdown. He was acting like, this highly anticipated fight of the century. This could be a one-sided beatdown of him beating down Terrence Crawford. Oh, I don't see it going quite like that. Maybe it's if anybody get beat down in this fight, it'll be later rounds. I don't think no early rounds, no 0-6 gonna be no beat down. I think 0-6 between Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford. I think it's gonna be highly competitive, highly, because you're dealing with two alphas. Like seriously, you're dealing with two alphas who really do believe they can beat the other fighter. That when they look at each other, they see flaws in the other one they can capitalize on. Guys, and this is set. There's actually a date. July 29th, there's actually a date. This is kind of one of them fights that I almost wish I was leaning hard one way just so I can debate with the other side. But I'm kind of in the middle, which means, I'm probably not going to get a whole lot of debating in because I'm kind of in the middle, unless you just disagree with something I say. But I wish, like, if this was Deontay Wilder, versus Fury, I'm on one side. Even though I know what can happen, I'm on one side. Just like the Errol Spence Jr. fans, they're on one side. They know what Terrence Crawford can do. Like Black, they talking about what Black say it's gonna be like your favorite dog getting hit, getting ran over. This is gonna be a good one, man. I don't know who can pull it off. I don't know. Because I think Terrence Crawford is so crafty that I think he can be a deadly threat and competitive for all 12 rounds. I think the more the fights go, this could be such a seesaw fight where Terrence Crawford is landing really clean, effective shots, and Errol Spence Jr. is getting inside, making it straight, muddy, tough for Terence Crawford. But then when I look, even when I look at their power, their knockouts, I gotta be honest. When I look at the power, Errol Spence Jr. might get the nod for being more physical. But I think it's Terence Crawford who displays that one punch that when he gets you with it, he can really put you in that zone. Like Terence Crawford called Sean Porter. Terence Crawford just called the last guy. Like he does have that game-changing thud. I just think Errol Spence Jr. workhorse ethic, his workhorse pace with the power, get a lot of the beat downs that he get. But we're gonna have to get this one. Right now, I'm undecided. I'm gonna have to watch the film. I think Terence Crawford. A lot of people got Terence Crawford my favorite. Showtime. I'm gonna be live. God, listen. You already know it. T-Dub was blazing the sport. I'll be live. Fight night. I will be live. Calling this fight blow by blow. Giving you boxing geekers that work. So if you're watching the fight and you want to just kind of watch it with your boy T-Dub, you know what I'm saying, have everybody in the chat room, talk the smack in between rounds, come on in for that. Matter of fact, I encourage it. If you're not able to see the fight, maybe you're working a graveyard shift, you're driving, don't even worry. I'm going to be live. In the building, the one, the only Scrapbook Boxing in the building. What it does, champ. Yes, sir. It's what's blazing, what's blazing. Listen, what's blazing right now, Scrapbook, which is a true historian, guys, is that I am excited. That might be an understatement. I am thrilled that we have Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. Official. This one right here, if you are not biased and you can actually set and view the strengths and weaknesses from both sides. I'm talking about the ones that you can physically see and the ones you can't. See, the physical is you can see the jab, the timing, the countering, the footwork, the defense, the guard, the pressure, the jab. You can see that. But mental is key. Mental. That's when you know what? You see it. It's just not a punch. You see it when going gets tough. And you got two fighters. See what you got right now. You got two fighters who they only know to keep going forward and bust through any object that's in their way. Terence Crawford doesn't know defeat. Errol Spence Jr. doesn't know defeat. They just keep punching through everybody. Ugas, right? Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, Lamont Peterson, Mean Joe, Mean Machine, Kell Brook. They just keep pushing through these guys. They are 100% confident they're going to destroy these guys before the fight, doing the build-up, during the fight. And now we got two that are pretty much the same mentality, but different skill set, pushing towards each other with the same mentality that they push through everyone else. Classic. Woo! See, I know that Errol Spence Jr., he said that, basically, hey, we got the fight coming, but this could be a one-sided beatdown. I don't think it's going to be a one-sided beatdown. I don't think so. I'm telling you right now, if I was a betting man, I wouldn't bet no money on nothing before 6. I wouldn't bet it. You can almost have a very close scorecard on 6. I wouldn't bet nothing. It's going past 6. If there's any real work that's going to be done, it's going to start round 8. And from round 8 to wherever the fight goes to 12, and anywhere in between 8 and 12, that's where you're going to see the changing. That's where you're going to see the adjustment. See, the first 6 rounds, it's not going to be a lot of adjustment. Terence Crawford going to come out trying to do some. Earl going to come out trying to do some. Terence going to be landing some shots from the outside. Earl going to make it muddy and dirty on the inside. See, Errol Spence, he's coming to this fight. He wearing boots, long pants, because he's ready to do some tracking and some mudding. He want to get it dirty. He want to get inside and dirty. I'm not saying a dirty fighter. I'm just saying he want to get inside and work. At a distance, Terence Crawford possibly could be the favorite. On the inside, Errol Spence Jr. could possibly be the favorite. But both of these guys have been successful at the opposite. Terence Crawford has, God, we saw in Dongo. That was inside trading punches body shot by Terence Crawford. And body work is what hashtag man down Errol Spence Jr. is known for, right? Yep. He's a Strasburg, you're right, man. Hoya, yeah, Trinidad. This is it, man. Hearns, Leonard, man. This fight right here, at least on paper, and I think he's going to be like that in the ring. This is one of those that you can look at on paper and say, yeah, this is one of those fights. And no matter how much I imagine it, it looks like one of those fights on the inside. I mean, inside the ring as well. I just think it's going to be when it gets to around 8 and somebody's going to have to make a change. I think Errol Spence Jr. got a chin. Errol Spence Jr. might take more shots than Terence Crawford. But one thing that Terence Crawford said, I seen you hurt with a Kell Brook. Guys, was he hurt? Was he buzzed? Was he hurt? Was he buzzed when he fought Ugas? If those guys are able to crack him and at least buzz Earl a little bit, does Terence Crawford possess those same capabilities? Have we seen Terence Crawford buzz? I know we've seen the Mean Machine. Well, I guess that'll be buzz, right? I think Mean Machine caught him, had a buzz. The knockdown is controversial because it was buzz, but I do think Mean Machine at the very end got him a push that actually made him go down. But do we count it as a buzz? Is Mean Machine cracking like Earl? Joshua Tuck in the building. What up, champ? Hit that like for your boy. What up, Josh? What's up, big dog? Smash the like, man. Hey, guys, remember, man, we're still in the grind, guys. We got the 8K this past weekend, but we're trying to get it to the 10K, man. You know what I'm saying? Treat like Nelly. I am number 1. 2 was not a winner, and 3. What is it? 2 was not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers. You know what I'm saying? So we're trying to get to it, man. We're trying to get to it. All right. So we trying to keep the numbers going up so you too can respect our nation in the YouTube boxing community. Because listen, we bring that work. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I feed off the What's Blazing the Sports family. So that's the only reason that when I'm in my 9 to 5, where right now, this is technically a lunch break. But I don't break. I work. Because when you want something, work at it. It don't come to you. It don't fall in your lap. It's not even a lottery where you can play it so much and you win. You got to work at it, like a crack at it. Give you that work. Terence was buzzed by Gamboa. Okay. So listen, man. Do you see a knockout? Do anybody see a knockout? If it happens, it's late. I think we're going to have a really good fight that even if, let's say, I'm just giving an example. Let's say 6 rounds went by, and let's say you get 4 rounds to 2 rounds for Terence Crawford. I think even the 4 rounds that Terence Crawford may win, I think they're going to be competitive. I think we're going to have a competitive fight the whole way. Part of me wants to say that what I see right now, part of me want to say, what I spy with my little eye, is that early on, Terence Crawford could be a little sharper. And as the fight go on, that dog and ERROL SPENCE Jr. is going to muddy it up. It's going to put pressure. He's going to force exchanges. Yeah. This is one of them good ones. But all right, guys, hit that like button. I thank you guys, as always, man. What's Blazing Sports family. Thank you guys. We're going to keep growing. The fire going to stay lit. We're going to stay warm all year round. Hit that like button for your boy. Please make sure to share it on all social media. Tell your boy, man, your boy What's Blazing the Sport. He is back. Reaching that 8K, going for that 10K spot. Watch out, man. All right, I'm out.